refurbs, and we're up to X, coming on to the X factor. And as we're getting to the end of the alphabet, you're probably at the end of your project, so you're looking to probably sell at some stage if it's a flip. It's proven that a kitchen or a bathroom that's absolutely stunning, is a nice big wow feature in your house, will sell your property. Similarly, a nice well laid garden with great landscaping and outside space. And people often talk about the BMW analogy. So that kind of nice wow factor, the feeling and the clunk of the door and the feel of the dashboard and the steering wheel and how comfortable it is to sit in. And they're all kind of things that carry well through into a flip project. But I've just pulled together some of the other things that are helpful and proven to help sell a property at the other end of the whole process. So first impressions really count. So is it bin day? Where are your bins? Where's all the rubbish? Is the lawn mown? Is it the front gate freshly painted? One of the biggest things that people kind of forget that makes a really big first impression is the front door. Just give it a really good clean. The glass clean, the handles clean, all around the trims and the seal, and just make that real nice first impression, because you don't get a chance to do that again. In terms of what's actually inside, think about clearing down the worktops. Don't have your kettle and your toaster and your sugar pot and chopping board and all those kind of things that clutter and normally you have on your worktop in everyday use. Get them put away in cupboards and out of the way if you can, and just give that nice feeling of space. And similarly, declutter the house, so people can see and imagine their things in the house without having to see through all of your possessions. Potentially giving it a good deep clean, or if it needs a lick of paint in a nice neutral colour, they really help sell a property, because it's about that nice fresh feel and someone imagining moving in. Or if it's a nice kind of neutral colour, like these are just cream magnolia walls behind me, people can imagine their own things against it, because not everybody's taste is exactly the same. If you've got any little bits of snagging or DIY that need doing, get those done. It goes back to that BMW analogy of what people can feel and touch and they remember. So if you've got a door handle that's a bit loose or something like that just needs fixing, try and get that done. If you've got pets are cute, right? But people think pets are cute, so they are drawn to the pets and they detract from what the person's there to actually do, which is view the property and sell it. So if you've got pets, as cute as they are, try and get them into one room or put them out in the garden or somewhere else, or get somebody else to take them out for a walk, so that the people coming to view can actually totally focus on the property. If you've got any smart tech or you've got ultra fast fiber broadband, make sure they're aware of those kind of things. So some of the really neat smart tech things and the Ringo and Bluetooth, Wi-Fi and speakers and all those kind of things that make a wow. They're adding thousands of pounds at the moment onto properties, particularly if they're future-proofed for upgrades in electronics. So those things will help. Or perhaps just have an open house. So have a Saturday morning and block book it out. And then there's a sense of competition where people will be ramped up and maybe start to outbid each other a little bit more, because they'll see how much interest is in the property that you've got. A couple of things to avoid. Don't overprice at the start. If you can research your market, get a nice realistic viewing, you'll get more viewings, more offers, make your price up that way. So rather than be overpriced and only have one or two viewings, do it the other way around and build it up. That always helps. Bad photos. There are loads of examples if you go searching on the internet of terrible photos. So if you're putting it on with an agent, make sure you check the photos so that it shows your property in the best light. There are some horrendous photos, like trees in front of the house so you can't actually see the house. People sat on toilets that you can see in mirrors in the corner. Go and have a look. You can Google those kind of things for yourself. And try not to personalize the property too much, because as I've already said, not everybody's taste is the same. And you'll find that people can't sometimes see past all of your stuff. So try and declutter and let people see the property. I hope that's helped. Cheers.